Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from South Florida. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Cougar 19! No.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught on the side by Waddle. And he's in. What a drive. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Japanese Timberwolves.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready? 60 back.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go now. 1918.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
Denver.
Now they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The motion man is Johnson.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, come on. 60,
They'll stick with him again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. They're going to lose yards, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
The tackle by Talanoa Hufanga. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. So after 1, it's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind him.
2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle.
Complete to number 17, Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try.
57-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Come on. Come on. Set. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
70 Timberwolf.
The motion man is Johnson.
Ready.
He takes off. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
60 Vices, 60 Vices, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready,
Back to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Okay,
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Just the Eagles.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Ready.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's a designed run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. Go.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. It is brought Broncos. That touchdown number 19 on the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Nixon on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. 36 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
The 39-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
One of the tight ends in motion right. The drive will start on the ground. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hot 70.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 by 6, 60 by 10.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Now that 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now a handoff, running right. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ready? Go!
He'll drop to throw. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the 2-yard line, yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
Panther 60, Panther 60. Eagles.
The tight end motioning left here. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
At the 25-yard
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 68.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's a give to H.N. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with H.N. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Broncos 27, Dolphins 20.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to lead to fourth down. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, looks like he was at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Denver.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
The motion man is Johnson. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jamian Sherwood. He gets him to drop in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, now this brings up third down, Mike, and a really tough call for this coach. Does he want to remain aggressive, put the ball in the air, and try to keep this offense on the field? Or can he be a little more conservative, not be afraid to punt the ball away, and hope his defense can finish this game out?
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
18 Cardinal.
Here's a design run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
26-yard line.
to the air now on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
11 more yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3.
60 back.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
Ready, set. Ready. Ready, ready.
Now give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete. And now brings up 4th down.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here's 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. And and a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to